The Sunday school lessons for August 3rd, 2025 are Christians as God's Temple and Construction Zone. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verses 10 through 23. Welcome, viewers and subscribers to my channel. I am Audrey. If you are new here, please know that this is an audio reading of the lesson and lesson summary. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all that you do to help this channel grow one viewer and one subscriber at a time. Verses 10 through 11. By the grace God has given me, I laid a foundation as a wise builder, and someone else is building on it. But each one should build with care. For no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. Verses 12 through 13. If anyone builds on this foundation using gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, their work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work. Verses 14 through 16. If what has been built survives, the builder will receive a reward. If it is burned up, the builder will suffer loss, but yet will be saved, even though only as one escaping through the flames. Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? Verses 17 through 18. If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person, for God's temple is sacred, and you together are that temple. Do not deceive yourselves. If any of you think you are wise by the standards of this age, you should become fools, so that you may become wise. Verses 19 through 20. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight, as it is written, He catches the wise in their craftiness. And again, the Lord knows that the thoughts of the wise are futile. Verses 21 through 23. So then, no more boasting about human leaders. All things are yours, whether Paul or Apollos or Cephas or the world or life or death or the present or the future. All are yours, and you are of Christ, and Christ is of God. The best architect would fail if he did not build on a solid foundation. Paul took the building analogy up a notch. God is building no ordinary building, but his temple, dividing the church by relying on the foundation of human personalities is temple desecration. Paul composed this letter about 2 decades before the Romans destroyed the temple in Jerusalem in AD 70. Yet, even before the temple's destruction, the earliest Christians believed that God was with his people rather than in a physical building. Acts chapter 17, verse 24. Yet today, the Holy Spirit, given at baptism, chapter 2, verse 38, resides in each person who trusts in God as Lord. Therefore, Christians collectively as the church are God's temple on earth. We have the duty and privilege of bearing God's presence in and to the world. Therefore, we must live in a way that honors ourselves and our fellow Christians. We avoid division and factionalism, especially when motivated by the values of the world. God will call to account all who dishonor his temple. Let us conduct ourselves in the world as those in whom God dwells. As we do, we remember that we answer to God, not to the court of public opinion or cultural trends. We need to think only of shifts in cultural values that have resulted in shifts in God doctrine to see the tragedy of failure in this regard. Thank you so much for listening. Join me soon for the next backstory and more.